Papa Squad, coming at you. We are going back to do some MF Doom, and it's going to be awesome. Ethan sent in some money for me to react to MF Doom, and man, anybody who's got a comic book persona, I'm there for it because they know their stuff. So I've really enjoyed MF Doom. He's got his own style, and he's awesome. What's funny is I'm a big so I'm not only a geek when it comes to gaming and Magic the Gathering, I am also a geek because I've been reading comics since I was 10 years old. And there's an artist named Brian Stelfreeze who is, oh my god, absolutely incredible artist. And he did I think he did a convention sketch. Something that comic book artists do when they go to comic conventions is sell their art by giving people a pretty good deal for a sketch. And somebody had asked for an MF Doom sketch. Oh my god, was it cool looking. Stelfreeze's art is amazing. He's posted it on, I think on Twitter. He's probably also posted it on Instagram and whatever else. It was such a cool picture. So cool. And if I thought of it before just starting this video, I would have gone to find it. So this song by MF Doom is called Absolutely, the larger-than-life story of a kingpin addressing his minions about how to deal with a number of issues threatening the crime syndicate, from how to handle judges to how to avoid the heat. The villain lays out a comprehensive plan for his men to follow while exploring some of the similarities between the police and his own organization. Interesting. This came out in 2009. Features Madlib. They've worked together frequently. And let's check it out. 3 minutes, 6 seconds. Absolutely. From MF Doom.
Things take a turn for the worse.
Oh, I've got lyrics.
Alright, steady. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. They get the villain surrounding the Good to the last, drop nigglets. Hood to the blast, pop the bigot ass piglets. Go for the bosses, dicks are higher. Beat walkers still get caught up in the crossfire. Get into Sarge, he give the orders. The rest of them punks will quit the force and get slaughtered. Use stealth, play alleys, jet. We'd rather not alert them nosy fella rallies yet. Keep the local random cases in each state. Skate to the beaches for the season and be straight. You on call, keep your Nikes on tight, no white. Anybody tell, get lighted on sight. The ringers on a need-to-know basis. No persons, places, things, and no faces. Get back, you on your own, acting alone. Back home, your family be provided for while you're gone. It's a price on all snitches. If you nice, bring back eyes, fingers, toes, and pictures. Send copies to those who singing the blues. Mothers and fathers who's unjustly accused. Our species is in danger. Wear gloves and strike in a city where you a stranger. Gotta let them fools know and send them a message, let them POWs go. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. Now you have your orders, do your duty. A new way to let the shot spray. A few drops a day, double espresso, DA latte. No smell nor taste, hardly traceable. Wait to waste a prosecutor, paid to get the case pulled. Learn them a lesson for giving bros mad stresses. A long list of COs, names and addresses. A fake judge with many years on the bench and sent some good cats to the chair. Was aired in the trench. They say her tongue was teared out, smeared and drenched. The whole system scared and doubt and a fair stench. And she was tortured, some say post-mortem. The suspect took his own life before they caught him. It's real spooky like a real trife movie. Remember the part the Terminator killed Tukey. Absolute power corrupts absolutely. If they get the villain surrounded, son, to shed blood. Some will be shook and just look what they had in the mud. Red flood.
Villain. It's one of the things we ran into the unknown. We couldn't get up the door pull as quick as we wanted to. And once we did finally pull the door and breach the interior door, there's a man trap inside of it. Basically, that man trap is a cage. Before we run in, we're stuck in there and they can shoot us while we're stuck in a cage.
Anything more? Nope, a lot of dead air. Yeah, his stuff is just so good. And like I said, he's just got his own style. When else do you hear somebody telling a story in their song about a kingpin of an organization? Like, just such a cool idea. So I did find the artwork, too, here. The Stealth Freeze artwork. Oh, my God. His stuff, I would blow it up, but it's not going to work. It's this. It's obviously this piece over here. I'm not signed into my Instagram, otherwise I could open this. Maybe I can do it on Twitter? Although, I'm not signed into Twitter either. Is it going to show me this? Come on, show me, show me. Make it big. Oh, make it big. Anyway, his art's amazing, and he has a really awesome MF Doom piece that I'm not going to be able to find right now other than... right there it is. Yeah. His stuff is absolutely incredible. I think he sells prints of this too, because I saw on some other, as I was searching here, he had a whole stack of them, and man, his style is just amazing. I'm curious if MF Doom has anything to do with him doing this, but doesn't need to. Cool stuff, and it's interesting. I've been been watching TikTok, and one of the things that comes up a lot is the people who audit the cops, but then also not just them, but people who have recorded their interactions with cops, and there are some really bad cops out there, really, really bad, stupid, lying cops out there, and it makes me angry to watch them be assholes, and it's because, as Doom says in this, absolute power corrupts absolutely. Well, when you give a little man a little power, it corrupts them absolutely, because that's all they are, is little. And a badge is not an excuse to be an asshole, and it's also not an excuse to not understand your job. And that's what so many cops do. They just think that they can do anything, that they are... Since they are the law, they are above the law. They're not the law. They're representatives of the law. The law is the law. And unless you're Judge Dredd, you ain't the law. Yeah, I like his stuff a lot. He just has a very different style, sensibility, and approach to music. And it's kind of old school, and yet it's old school with a very different twist on things, and I like it a lot. Interesting, this is from 2009, because I don't think his style has changed very much. I mean, he is the artist he is, and that comes through in all of his work, and I really enjoy it. So who was that again? Ethan, thank you. This was good. I really like MF Doom. I just think he's great. When you want just solid, entertaining, classic rap, he is one of the guys. He's one of the guys I think of, and one of the guys I would go to. Absolutely. Pop Squad. Checking out. Please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you very much for more comic book talk. Bye-bye.